Hey, what's up? It's Andy from Black Veil Brides, and you're watching KBK Live.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of KBK Live. This week we have Black Veil Brides. I went to go catch them April 27th at Rocketown. It was an awesome show. I also got to sit down with lead singer Andy Six. Check out some of the questions he answered. I'm Kasy, your host, here with Andy from Black Veil Brides. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. If I can get these damn stickers off of me.
Well, the stickers look
put that
nice.
crap on there. But
They look good. I'm a fan of the stickers.
You're a fan of the stickers? I just didn't want to stick them.
I will say that your shirt in that building looks like Batman.
It is. It's the Nashville building.
Oh, okay.
The Batman building, the Bell.
That does look like, yeah, I've seen that before. It does look like a Batman building.
It is. Anyway, so you're up here at Rocketown in Nashville, Tennessee, about to play a show.
Yes.
You guys excited about that?
Of course. Like I was saying to you guys earlier, I'm more excited right in this moment about evading a storm, or seemingly evading the storm. But then, yes, of course, I'm excited about the show. But it seemingly natural disasters and terrible weather followed us a lot this year. We were in Japan during the major earthquake there, so just hoping to stay safe in terms of weather-related issues.
Yeah, for real. So y'all were actually in Japan when it happened?
We were in Tokyo. We were in Harajuku and Shibuya, and all the craziness in the buildings falling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was rough. But we're here now on safe ground for the next 10 minutes before a twister comes in.
Yeah, that's good. At least we'll get some footage of it. But you guys just won an award from Revolver's Golden Gods for Best Band?
Best New Artist.
Best New Artist.
Yeah. It was amazing, yeah. And Duff from Guns N' Roses presented the award, so that was pretty cool. We were unfortunately on the road. We were in, I think, North Carolina the night of the award show, and had to kind of do a live via video thing for it. But, it was a huge honor and an amazing thing because, for us, in terms of what Revolver represents or what, when you have the idea of sort of a metal magazine, so the old school imagery and the things that used to really make up those magazines, it's really cool for us to be involved in that, and especially for a band that really, had, up until just recently, didn't really have any mainstream, there was no one in the mainstream community that really knew what this band was, and that's because of the fans, and it's been completely fan driven, and it's an amazing feeling.
That's very cool. I know you guys have come a long ways. First time I ever heard of y'all playing in Tennessee was at the Muse.
Yeah.
Local dive bar, which is a cool place, but...
Yeah, that was one of our first tours we ever did. We were touring in a 4-passenger Durango with about 6 people, and hauling a U-Haul, and had almost no money, but just touring on our own, doing our own thing. And that was December of 2009, and now we're here in the situation, and this is a little bit nicer than the Durango.
I can imagine, but you said this isn't y'all's actual bus. You got another one that's being worked on.
Yeah, this is our temporary bus. Our bus that we tour in, or have been touring in, is much bigger. But this one is a very, very nice. It's kind of got a cool story. This was Hell Yeah's bus when Hell Yeah first started, touring, and from what the driver tells us, that the trailer, if you notice, has flames all over it, and I guess Vinnie Paul, sent that as a gift to the Flames and decorated it because
that's very cool.
The rumor that he shot a shotgun shell through the trailer, so he got it fixed and put flames on it. There's all kinds of cool stories about this bus. I guess Dwight Yoakam also had this bus at one point and broke the thing. Everybody was just breaking stuff in this bus, but it's been a cool. This bus has some history. It's sort of cool to have a week in a historical bus.
Are you planning on breaking anything in it before you leave?
No, we're gonna try to be the dudes that didn't break anything in this bus.
Very nice.
Maybe just get some makeup stains and shit everywhere. I don't know.
Draw it in lipstick or something.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. But so you guys got a new CD coming out?
Yeah, June 14th. Set the World on Fire. May 3rd, which is Tuesday, the single for that comes out on iTunes. And then the video will follow up soon thereafter. It's called Fallen Angels.
You guys have already shot the video.
Yeah, shot the video with Nathan Cox, who has done Manson and everybody. And really cool experience. Shot it in LA, and very excited about it.
Very cool. So tell us a little bit about the new album, the similarities and the differences between it and the previous album.
I think it's just a better record, really. I mean, even in terms of on a selfish level, for me personally, I feel like I've improved as a vocalist and as a writer, and I know as a band we've all really improved, and I'm really proud of everybody in the band. And as much as, they're all incredibly talented. And one thing that I wanted for this record on a personal level was to push myself to try to, be up to scale with how, when you have the kind of talented guys in my band like I do, it's like I really have to push myself to try to reach the level of what they're doing musically. And it was very important to me that I worked my ass off to get to that point. I'm really proud of it, and I think that as a band, what we did is we took the moments of the first record that we enjoyed so much and sort of just tried to make an entire album out of that, like Black Veil Brides on steroids is what we call it.
Okay.
And just sort of, I don't know, and I think it's just a natural evolution where you just improve as songwriters and as people that write music, you learn more about what it is that you want to do and what makes your songs better, and I think that we really benefited from the whole experience.
So did y'all record it in the same studio and everything as the previous album?
No. The first record was recorded in like a jingle studio next to a gay bar in North Hollywood. And
Nice.
And to the credit of the people that worked there, they were Josh and Preston, the guys who helped us with the first record, were amazing. And even though we had almost no budget and no time, they worked their ass off to try to give us a great record. And as much as, in terms of what that record was, I'm very proud of it, and I think I stand by that record. But we're working in a whole different environment, going into this record, with a producer like Josh Abraham and Luke Walker and Ryan Williams and major label, having a real big studio with real production and real money behind it. Like we were able to do stuff that we could never have done on the first record and make something that is, to us, our favorite record. We called it, before we titled the record, the tentative title for the record, like the working title as kind of a joke, was Black Veil Bride's Greatest Hits. That was what we called the record. Because honestly, and obviously joking a little bit with it, but it really is, I'm really proud of it, and I think we all are. Every song on the record is our favorite song. So it's nice. I can listen to it all the way through and just be, smiling from ear to ear. So,
So you guys gonna be playing any of the new songs on tour, the current tour?
we're going to start playing new songs on Warped Tour in the States. The idea behind that was just that we didn't really want it. We've been playing this set since, December 2009, basically the same songs. We made some changes and changed the songs up a little bit, but we've been playing this same set for a while, and I felt like it was appropriate for this being the last tour that we do before the new record comes out to kind of, retire a lot of this set and do the set that we've been doing and what really, made this band into what we are, do it properly and do it, because obviously we've improved as musicians since we first started touring, so I think that we're at the peak of like how these songs are going to sound, so I really want to give the fans these songs and kick ass on these songs, and then, obviously we'll keep some of these songs in the set, but as a whole, this will be the last time they play a lot of these live.
Okay, cool. And I gotta ask, have you guys been doing the makeup, the hair, and everything from the very beginning?
Yeah. Obviously there's been an evolution. It's gotten more streamlined and probably more, the idea behind it's become more cohesive, but it's always been something that we did. Our influences were, obviously bands like the Misfits, and as well as bands like Kiss and Motley Crue, and also, bands like Lords of the New Church and the Dead Boys and those kind of bands that had sort of tougher street imagery mixed in with sort of the more obvious horror or androgynous thing was always something I really enjoyed. So
okay. Now, do you guys do your own makeup, or do you have artists?
And we do all of our own. We all design like what we do, and in terms of what we wear, we make most of our clothes as well. Like studded jackets, studded anything, we do it. My guitar player Jinx wears a codpiece that he made on stage. It's pretty cool.
Nice. So, is the stage show going to change with the CD?
Yeah, I think that in terms of there's only so much we can do on Warped Tour, as there's sort of, it's the middle of the day, but I know that the intention and what we've always intended on doing is just improving the show and building, and with more road experience and with more funding, you can do more stuff, and what we have to do right now is what we try to make up for in not having the most outlandish stage shows. Just try to give as much energy as we possibly can, so that one day we can blow things up and do crazy stuff and be on that level. But right now it's like we're young and we're angry and we're ready to give people a rock and roll show.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. All right, thanks for sitting down with me for the interview. I really appreciate your time and everything. And this has been KBK Live. We also got some really good live footage of them. They gave us some passes to go up front in front of the barrier. Really nice guys. Also, our live footage turned out great, but the audio, not so much. So we kind of put together a little music video. Hope you guys enjoy.
like children of the damned. And our pain will shine a light to those who understand.
So the guys were generous enough to sign us a couple of posters. Of course I'm keeping one, but you might get one. I can tell you how to get one. Go to my YouTube, subscribe, www.youtube.com/kbklive. Go to my Facebook, hit like, www.facebook.com/kbklive. You have to do both. And you have to post a comment either on the Facebook or on the YouTube. Let us know that you want to be in the contest. It's that easy. I got one poster, so better get in there early to get your name. We're going to announce the winners in about 2 weeks. Next episode. You know, whenever we feel like it. A month. Whatever. We'll let you know. Just enter. So we have yet another website for you guys to check out. I've probably said them before, but these guys are awesome. Trent's Doll Apparel. Look them up on Facebook. They made me an awesome KBK Live shirt, custom made. She does this special chemical mix, whatever. Anyways, check that out for sure. Trent's Doll Apparel.
Here we go.
Well, here we are at Classifieds again. Thanks guys for tuning in to yet another episode of KBK Live. And hey, I passed out, I know, over 100 flyers at the Black Veil Bride show. So if you were one of those fans there, hit us up on there. We want to know what you thought of the show and this show while we're at it. Also hit me up at kbklive@yahoo.com for an exclusive compilation thing I'm sending through email that was supposed to go on but didn't. So hit me up for that. Stay tuned for more. We have more coming as always. And thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit up that contest.